Welcome to our comprehensive guide on HealthTech Interview Questions. Healthcare technology has revolutionized the medical industry, combining traditional healthcare practices with cutting-edge digital solutions. In today's interview landscape, understanding 5 core areas is essential for success. Electronic health records, or EHR systems, form the backbone of modern healthcare data management. Telemedicine enables remote patient care through digital platforms. Medical devices encompass the hardware that supports diagnosis and treatment. HIPAA compliance ensures patient data privacy and security. Digital health represents the broader integration of technology in healthcare delivery. Each of these areas presents unique challenges and opportunities that employers frequently explore during interviews. Electronic health records, commonly known as EHR systems, represent the digital transformation of traditional paper-based patient charts. An EHR is essentially a comprehensive digital version of a patient's medical history, accessible to authorized healthcare providers across different facilities and departments. These systems serve as centralized repositories containing crucial patient information. The core components include patient demographics such as name, address, and insurance details. Medical history encompasses past diagnoses, surgeries, and chronic conditions. Current medications and dosages are tracked to prevent dangerous drug interactions. Treatment plans outline ongoing care strategies and future appointments. Laboratory results provide diagnostic data from blood tests, imaging, and other procedures. Together, these components create a complete picture of patient health, enabling better coordinated and informed medical care. EHR implementation brings significant advantages to healthcare organizations while also presenting notable challenges. The key benefits include dramatically improved patient care through better access to complete medical histories. Healthcare providers can make more informed decisions when they have comprehensive patient data at their fingertips. Better coordination between different departments and specialists reduces communication gaps and duplicate testing. Reduced medical errors occur because digital systems can flag potential drug interactions and alert providers to allergies. Cost efficiency emerges through streamlined processes, reduced paperwork, and improved billing accuracy. Data analytics capabilities enable healthcare organizations to identify trends and improve population health outcomes. However, common challenges include high implementation costs that constrain budgets. Staff training requirements demand significant time and resources as employees adapt to new workflows. System interoperability remains problematic when different EHR systems cannot communicate effectively. Data migration issues arise when transferring information from legacy systems. User adoption resistance often occurs as staff members struggle to embrace new technology-driven processes. Telemedicine represents the remote delivery of healthcare services using telecommunications technology to bridge the gap between patients and healthcare providers. This innovative approach eliminates geographical barriers and improves access to medical care, especially in underserved areas. Telemedicine leverages various digital platforms to facilitate real-time communication and medical consultation. The key applications include virtual consultations, where patients meet with doctors through video conferencing for routine checkups, follow-up appointments, or initial assessments. Remote monitoring involves tracking patient vital signs and health metrics using connected devices that transmit data directly to healthcare providers. Digital prescriptions allow physicians to electronically send medication orders to pharmacies, streamlining the prescription process. Mental health sessions have become increasingly popular through telemedicine platforms, providing accessible therapy and counseling services. Follow-up appointments can be conducted virtually to monitor treatment progress and adjust care plans. Specialist referrals can be facilitated through telemedicine when primary care providers need expert consultation for complex cases. Successful telemedicine implementation requires robust technological infrastructure and strict compliance standards. The core technologies include video conferencing platforms that provide high-quality, real-time communication between patients and providers. These platforms must support multiple participants for family consultations or medical team discussions. Secure messaging systems enable asynchronous communication for non-urgent medical questions and follow-up care coordination. Cloud-based storage solutions provide scalable, secure repositories for patient data, medical images, and consultation recordings. Mobile health applications extend telemedicine capabilities to smartphones and tablets, making healthcare more accessible. Wearable device integration allows continuous monitoring of patient health metrics like heart rate, blood pressure, and glucose levels. The key requirements for telemedicine platforms include HIPAA compliance to protect patient privacy and meet legal obligations. End-to-end encryption ensures that all communications and data transmissions remain secure from unauthorized access. High-speed internet connectivity is essential for smooth video consultations and real-time data transmission. User-friendly interfaces accommodate patients and providers of varying technical skill levels. Multi-platform support ensures compatibility across different devices and operating systems. Medical devices encompass a vast range of instruments, machines, and software applications used throughout the healthcare continuum for diagnosis, treatment, monitoring, and prevention of medical conditions. These devices play critical roles in modern healthcare delivery, from simple thermometers to complex surgical robots. Understanding medical device categories helps healthcare technology professionals navigate this diverse landscape. Diagnostic equipment includes imaging machines like MRI and CT scanners, laboratory analyzers, and point-of-care testing devices that help identify medical conditions. Therapeutic devices deliver treatments such as insulin pumps for diabetes management, pacemakers for heart rhythm disorders, and radiation therapy machines for cancer treatment. Monitoring systems continuously track patient vital signs, including heart monitors, blood pressure cuffs, and pulse oximeters that provide real-time health data. Life support equipment includes ventilators, dialysis machines, and defibrillators that sustain critical bodily functions during medical emergencies or chronic conditions. Surgical instruments encompass both traditional tools and advanced robotic systems that assist surgeons in performing precise procedures. Wearable health technology represents the newest category, including fitness trackers, smartwatches, and specialized medical wearables that monitor various health parameters. Medical device regulation ensures patient safety through rigorous oversight by the Food and Drug Administration, commonly known as FDA. The FDA classifies medical devices into 3 distinct categories based on risk levels and regulatory requirements. Class 1 devices present low risk to patients and include basic items like bandages, examination gloves, and handheld surgical instruments. These typically require minimal regulatory oversight. Class 2 devices pose moderate risk and include items like powered wheelchairs, infusion pumps, and surgical drapes. These devices often require 510(k) per market notification to demonstrate substantial equivalence to existing approved devices. Class 3 devices present high risk and include implantable pacemakers, heart valves, and life-supporting ventilators. These require extensive per-market approval, with clinical data demonstrating safety and effectiveness. The 510(k) per-market notification process allows manufacturers to demonstrate that their device is substantially equivalent to a legally marketed device. Quality system regulation establishes manufacturing standards and quality control requirements for medical device companies. Compliance requirements include rigorous clinical testing to validate device safety and efficacy before market approval. Risk management processes identify, analyze, and control potential hazards associated with device use. Post-market surveillance monitors device performance and adverse events after commercial release. Manufacturing controls ensure consistent quality and adherence to design specifications. Software validation becomes increasingly important as medical devices incorporate more sophisticated digital components and artificial intelligence capabilities. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, known as HIPAA, represents landmark federal legislation that revolutionized healthcare data protection in the United States. HIPAA establishes comprehensive standards for healthcare data privacy and security, protecting sensitive patient health information from unauthorized access and misuse. This law applies to covered entities including healthcare providers, health plans, and healthcare clearinghouses, as well as their business associates who handle protected health information. The core principles of HIPAA include privacy protection, which gives patients rights over their health information and sets rules for how healthcare organizations can use and disclose this data. Data security requirements mandate specific safeguards to protect electronic protected health information from breaches and unauthorized access. Patient rights include the ability to access their own health records, request corrections to inaccurate information, and receive notice of privacy practices. The minimum necessary rule requires healthcare organizations to limit the use and disclosure of protected health information to the minimum amount necessary to accomplish the intended purpose. Business associate agreements establish contractual relationships with third-party vendors who handle protected health information on behalf of covered entities. Breach notification requirements mandate that healthcare organizations notify patients, the Department of Health and Human Services, and sometimes the media when protected health information is compromised. HIPAA violations can result in significant financial penalties and reputational damage for healthcare organizations. Common violations include unauthorized access to patient records by employees who lack a legitimate need to view the information. Data breaches occur when protected health information is inappropriately accessed, disclosed, or stolen by unauthorized individuals or through system vulnerabilities. Improper disposal of patient information happens when healthcare organizations fail to properly destroy paper records or securely wipe electronic storage devices. Lack of employee training leads to inadvertent violations when staff members are unaware of HIPAA requirements and proper procedures. Missing risk assessments result in organizations failing to identify and address potential security vulnerabilities in their systems and processes. HIPAA requires 3 categories of safeguards to protect patient information. Administrative safeguards include policies, procedures, and training programs that govern how organizations manage protected health information. Physical safeguards protect computer systems, equipment, and facilities from unauthorized access through measures like locked doors, security cameras, and controlled access to server rooms. Technical safeguards involve technology controls such as encryption, access controls, and audit logs that protect electronic protected health information. Access controls ensure that only authorized individuals can view patient information relevant to their job responsibilities. Audit logging tracks who accesses patient information, when they access it, and what actions they perform, creating an accountability trail for security monitoring. Digital health represents the comprehensive integration of digital technologies into healthcare to improve patient outcomes, enhance care delivery, and optimize health system efficiency. This broad field encompasses the convergence of traditional healthcare practices with innovative digital solutions, creating new possibilities for disease prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and management. Digital health transforms how patients interact with healthcare systems and how providers deliver care across various settings. Key applications include mobile health applications that enable patients to track symptoms, manage chronic conditions, schedule appointments, and communicate with healthcare providers through smartphones and tablets. Wearable devices continuously monitor vital signs, physical activity, sleep patterns, and other health metrics, providing valuable data for both patients and healthcare providers. Artificial intelligence-powered diagnostics analyze medical images, laboratory results, and patient data to assist healthcare providers in making accurate diagnoses and treatment decisions. Health information systems integrate various digital tools and databases to create comprehensive platforms for managing patient care, clinical workflows, and administrative processes. Remote patient monitoring uses connected devices to track patient health status outside traditional healthcare settings, enabling early intervention and reducing hospital readmissions. Digital therapeutics represent evidence-based software applications that provide therapeutic interventions for various medical conditions, often complementing or replacing traditional treatment approaches. These technologies collectively create a more connected, efficient, and patient-centered healthcare ecosystem.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.